Now let's go to the last compartment or the posterior compartment of the leg. So in posterior compartment of leg, we have two different group of muscle. One is the superficial group of muscle, and then we have the deep group of muscle. Now what are the superficial group of muscle? We have the gastrocnemius, which is having the two head. So you can see here, you can see that this is the medial side and this is the lateral side. So this is the lateral head and this is the medial head. Lateral head is from the lateral condyle of the femur and the medial head is from the medial condyle of the femur. Okay, so now these are the two head of the gastrocnemius. And another muscle of the superficial compartment of the posterior leg is the plantaris. So how to identify the plantaris? You can see, you just identify the lateral head of the gastrocnemius, and just above the lateral head of the gastrocnemius is the plantaris. Sometimes this muscle might be absent, so don't get, don't try to find it out. If it is not present, yani it is absent. So we have two head of the gastrocnemius, lateral head and the medial head, and above the lateral head we have another muscle, that is the plantaris. Now there is a third muscle of the superficial compartment that we used to call as the soleus. So actually the soleus is deep to the gastrocnemius. So if you want to see here, you need to uplift the head. So this muscle here, you can see that this muscle is deep to this muscle. Here you can see this one, you can see from this side. So just uplift the two head of the gastrocnemius, you will see this muscle, and this muscle is the soleus muscle. Don't go deep to this, because deep to this we have the deeper group of muscle. So actually you can see that this is the intermediate compartment. Above this is the gastrocnemius and below this are the muscles of the deep compartment. Now when you follow this muscle, when you follow this soleus, they are all going to merge together. So we have two head of the gastrocnemius here, and this is the soleus here. And finally you can see that these muscles are going to merge and form a single tendon. Again, this tendon is very important. This tendon is called tendo achelis, and this tendo achelis is finally going to get attached to the posterior surface of the tibia. Again, this is one of the important bony landmark, that is the posterior surface of the tibia. What structure is attached here? The tendon of the superficial muscles of the leg, that we call as tendo achelis. The another name is tendo calcaneum, because it is attached to the posterior surface of the calcaneum. So how this tendo calcaneum or tendo achelis is formed? By the three superficial muscle of the posterior compartment of the leg. So what are the three muscles? Gastrocnemius, soleus and plantaris. This is the thickest tendon here, the tendo achelis. So remember, tendo achelis. So this is about the superficial group of muscle.